How you doing?
Nice to start your day with an on-field meeting with Steve Largent and get that award.
Oh, yeah, man. It just felt great. Just being able to have an opportunity to win. I got to win it last year, but this year I got got him to be able to present it to me. So it was pretty cool. Like I said, it's just weird to me, and it's crazy just the fact that we were born in the same town, drafted to the same team, got the same birthday. I mean, it's kind of weird, like probably related in some way. But just for him to be able to have an award named after him, I mean, that just says what type of person that he is. I even heard that he tried to go out there for governor. And so, I mean, he's all about change, all about inspiration. And it's just pretty cool just to be able to have a chance to meet him, have a chance to hear about him, see some of the phenomenal plays that he made. I mean, he did it without gloves. You know what I mean? So, I'm just thankful, man, just to have an opportunity to win the award, and thankful for everybody that voted for me, whether it was teammates, coaches, stuff like that.
What did Geno Smith show you today and really all season?
Man, Geno just showed us like who we've always been. He's a gamer, and even when it's all on the line, he's still gonna go out there and still be poised, still gonna play. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, especially you go out there and things don't go your way early on. We had picks and stuff like that, but just to show the fight and how you respond. I mean, that's what you want in a player. That's what you want in a teammate. Just somebody that's going to continue to keep on fighting. And I think that's the best part this year about this team is just the resilience. Things haven't went our way as a team, as individuals, and we just constantly just kept pushing, and things started to be able to turn around. With Jay Meyer just being able to kick that field goal, it says a lot to be able to miss the first one and then go out there and win the second one. People don't understand how that can mess you up mentally, but this dude is mentally stable. He understands the assignment. He talks to us about the routine, when he got to speak in front of us one day. And, it just shows he went out there, boom, hit it, and it's just being able to respond through adversity. And so I think it just says a lot about our team, man, and I'm just excited that we were able to win this game.
So you want Geno Smith back next year?
He better come back. Obviously, I want the best for him, and hopefully we can have that conversation in exit meetings. We're still alive right now. We still got a chance. But, he's played phenomenal. He's put himself in a great position. I'm just grateful that he got his opportunity. He took advantage of it. He's been playing great. He was able to go out there and he broke some records today. And so, it's just great for him, man. He's a great person, great dude. On that last drive when we went down and was able to kick the field goal, he reminded us in the huddle, hey, just calm down. It's just football. And sometimes you just got to remind yourself that it's literally just football. Sometimes we make it our life and we make it like this real extreme thing, and just being able to just remind us, bro, it's just football. Calm down, poise. It says a lot about him.
That last catch you had the overtime catch, did you know that was Bobby on you bringing it back?
Oh, yeah. No, I knew it was Bobby. I saw he was chasing me and stuff, and then when we both kind of slid and fell, I was just trying to make sure he was all right, because sometimes, when you slide it, things can kind of get out of whack. And so it's kind of cool, man. Luckily I didn't really get tackled, but I know he was chasing me, so I know he was ready.
Speaking of records, 4 straight years with 1,000 receiving yards, getting to do it this year with Geno. What does that accomplishment mean to you?
I just give God all the glory, man, because, when I just look at the course of my career here, just thankful that I've, been able to get an opportunity just to see how far I could take this game, see how far I could take being a receiver. I got the opportunity to be a special teamer, and I got the chance to see what I could be able to do with that. And now I'm getting a chance to really be able to see how great I could be as a receiver. And I just think it's pretty cool, man, just being able to have a chance to play with DK, being able to grow with DK, and, us just being able to elevate our game each and every year. It's really been cool. And obviously, Geno came in this year, and, we still, fought to be able to create that chemistry, learning each other. Sometimes I think the Big 12 has something to do with it. It's just that Big 12 mindset. And so it was just great, man, just being able to play with Geno, being able to go out there on the field. And I wasn't trying to stress if I got 1,000 yards or not. I didn't want my season to be dedicated on whether I got it or not, because I felt like I still had a great season as an individual, even if I didn't get it. And so, I mean, it's pretty cool how we were able to get it and stuff. And to top it off, it was great just to be able to get that win.
What do you do now the next few hours? You go watch the game intently every play, or?
What are you going to do? Are you going to be nervous and anxious and all that stuff? I mean, it's hard because anybody can win. And
I got less at stake than you do. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you got less at stake, but, I mean, I'm sure you want to see us in there, right? Yeah, so, I mean, of course it's going to be hard watching the game. You know, we're going to be cheering the Lions on and stuff, and, you know, hopefully they're able to win. But we just look at it like Pete said it best yesterday. He was like, man, we go out here, we take care of business. It'll be the start of something new, whether the season starts again, you know, in a couple of months, or it'll be something that pushes us ahead if we get this wild card. And so for us, man, we're not going – I mean, it's hard not to stress about it, I'm going to be honest. But, I mean, I might watch TV or I might watch the game. I don't know. It might be on my phone, just the game cast.
The Big 12 connections. Bruce Irvin was back with the team this year for the third time, finished the season with a sack and a half. Just what's it been like having him back here again?
Man, it's been great to have Bruce back, man. Like, sometimes for us who have never been to the Super Bowl, it's good to have somebody who's been there and who knows what it's like and who knows what it's like to win and who knows what it's like to just be able to do that, being able to be one of those OGs, you know, just to be able to kind of like give people that advice, to help people learn how to be better, to help people see, you know, what it is that they need to see when they're out there. I mean, it's just cool to be able to have them come back, man. Like, people don't understand how big it is to have vets come back who's been here before, because they laid the foundation, and now they can continue to help us build it. And, you know, it's super cool that he got the chance to come back.
The touchdown catch, can you take us through that, please?
Oh, man, Geno just made a great throw, man. Like, for me, I was just trying to run my route. Shane did the first play of the game. You know, I had a certain route that I was able to run on a DB, and so, you know, I tried to make it look a little bit similar. And, you know, luckily he was able to bite a little bit, and once I made my post move, I mean, Geno threw it where only I could get it. I mean, it was really a great throw, and, I mean, all I had to do was make sure I caught it and held on to it, because Troy Hill made a great play just trying to be able to knock it out my hands whenever I caught it.
These last 2 weeks hard for you at all with the broken hand and then the shin thing?
I mean, you know, it's adversity. But, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, it's hard to look at yourself as if you did everything you could if I didn't come back. You know, like, I have months to be able to rest and get ready for another season. To deal with the injuries that you got to deal with, it's kind of like you just got to figure it out and you just got to find a way, because, you know, if this was our last game and we lost and tonight's game wouldn't matter, you got all them couple of months to wish that you wasn't dealing with this and things would have been different and all that type of stuff. But it's like all the preparation and everything that we put in just to be able to get to this point, it's like you don't want that to be the dictate whether you win or lose or whether you make it or not. And so, you know, it's just one of those things where you just got to fight through it. And if you go play, it can't be an excuse, regardless if it's visible for people to see it or not. You got to go play because you chose to go out there on the field.
How neat was it to see two young receivers, Cade Johnson and Drake Young, make their first career catches in a game of this magnitude?
Man, that was dope, man. To be honest, it was dope just to be able to see Cade and Derek. They both made great plays in the game, both made first downs. And, you know, I think they're two talented receivers. I think they're going to do great within their career. And it was just super cool, man. Cade's been working his butt off, and he's gotten an opportunity to get put up to where he was able to be our slot receiver going in this game. And, you know, he just does everything right. He's been taking advantage of his opportunities, and just really cool that he was able to get his first catch and stuff like that. As far as Derek, man, he's been doing what you've seen all year. He had that phenomenal catch, I think, against, was it San Fran? And they caught a flag on us. But, I mean, Derek can make plays, man, and you see it. He's a big receiver, but, you know, we give him a little tip-tap, and he almost took it the distance, you know, was able to make a move and all that stuff. And so, man, we got an exciting team. We got a lot of young guys, but, man, they're not playing as rookies. They're really playing their butts off, and you would never know that they were rookies. Obviously, Case, this is his second year, but just the whole rookie class, like, you would never know. And even Cade stepping in with that opportunity, like, man, he seems like this is where he's supposed to be.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
You too.
You too.